Hi, welcome to our podcast, The Environment. Tonight we're talking about the plastic pollution. We had invited some people that has a lot of experience in this topic. We introduce you to a team of environmentalists who will help us to learn more about the subject. They are Oscar and Alonso.
Hi Frida, thank you for inviting us. We really appreciate it. It is important to talk about it because it is a huge problem, and if we don't face it right now, the problem will be bigger and more dangerous.
Yeah, we agree with you guys. It's important that the next generations know how big the problem is about the plastic pollution.
Let's get start with the interview. When and why did you start avoiding plastic?
We keep going around and we start to be more aware of how much plastic we used to use. One day at work, we bought a prepared salad of those that come in a large plastic package with the different toppings in individual plastic package. The dressing in a plastic bag and of course with a plastic fork. When we finished eating the salad and seeing the amount of waste we had generated, we thought that the whole packaging was probably weighing more than the 4 lettuce leaves we had just slow.
So that thing would not be left in words. We opened this blog to tell your experience. Publishing it online was our way of publicity and engagement. And maybe someday I could serve someone who was thinking the same thing.
Could you tell me if you can live without plastic?
Plastic is a resistant, lasting, economical, and very moldable material that, well used, has many advantages. The problem is not the material itself, but the use we are making of it. It should be used for very long-term objects, not for disposable, but since it is so cheap, even long-term objects are treated as disposable.
You can live without disposable plastic, without generating plastic waste and treating the plastic objects we have as they were the most precious of the materials.
In your experience, do you know what's the hardest thing?
The most difficult thing was to make the decision and commitment. To understand that it's a considered normal is no sense. It's common to purchase overpacked products, drink coffee in disposable cups, or take a bag for any small without considering that we are using non-biodegradable material, difficult to recycle, and that will last centuries on the planet.
Once we decided, it took us a little hard to change the purchase routine and lose shame. We were so used to going to the same places and buying what we wanted to do for a while unhooked and find shops where we needed to buy what we needed without picking. Once we created a new routine, everything became the simplest. Right now, it is not an effort. We vote without or realize we are avoiding the plastic.
Why avoid plastic if it can be recycled?
The recycling container is not a magic machine that makes plastic can be reused without any impact on the planet. Recycling plastic is difficult and never creates a circular economy, depending on the type of plastic. You can recycle on 2 or 3 occasions, but you will lose quality and will not be used again. It's also rare that with recycled plastic you get the same product. It's usually used to produce something of lower quality that you will not be able to recycle again.
We are in favor of recycling, but we think it is not enough. Although all the plastic on the planet, currently only 5% recycling is recycled. Virgin material will still be needed, so it is not the solution to the problem.
Is it more expensive to live without plastic?
Actually, living without plastic is not expensive, but is a very big challenge since a large part of society is a consumer of this product. So the price is relative because you can use your thermos or toppers and cutlery.
Well, this was a short interview by the ecologist and the environment. We hope this podcast will make you think about the use of plastic and create awareness in other generations. This was the environment, and see you next time.